Hey everybody, welcome into the Bearded Kin with me, born Bearded Dave and raised Bearded AA Ron. Aaron, how you doing tonight?
Doing good.
Good. It's good to hear, man. How's work been this week? Been trying to stay
Uh,
cool?
Staying cool. That's all I can say right now. It's
At least trying to.
I haven't had very many drive up machines. I'm just thankful for that.
That's good. At least some of the ones that you've been working on have been inside the building, so that's a plus.
Right.
Well, Aaron, we got some people in. I think we should go ahead and start saying hi to everybody before we get too far behind. All right. From 2 days ago, when I first made this, we got Chris in. Appreciate you being here, brother.
How's it going, Chris?
And I think first today that came up for me. Sam, appreciate you being here, brother.
Sam, how's it going?
And it looks like she barely missed it. Alicia, appreciate you being here.
Babe.
Stanley, brother, appreciate you coming in. Hope you're doing well.
Stan, how's it going, man?
Let's get the party started. Yeah. Valahar, Veronica, appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you being here.
Well, good to see you.
Let's see. Bob and Terry Louise. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well.
Bob and Terry, good to see you.
Yeah. I got number the first crunk in today, Chris Crunk. Appreciate you being here.
Chris, how's it going, man?
Right. Bearded and blessed. Jordan, appreciate you coming in, brother. Hope you're doing well.
Jordan, how's it going?
The one, the only, Miss Busy Bee Collective, aka Miss K, Ain't B, Dot Lady. She got a few nicknames. Appreciate you being here, babe.
Okay, how's it going?
Just got off work, walked through the door, hit the couch, and now she's like, okay, now we can relax for the day. Small Town Traditions, Jim, I hope you're doing well. And it's good to see you in, brother.
Jim, good to see you.
And of course, we can't have the show start at all without this guy popping in. Romy, brother, appreciate you being here.
Romy, good to see you.
And all of your support as always. Now let's see how far behind I am here.
I don't
Keep
think you're
that
too far.
selected. I can see where I'm at. Not too bad. Not too bad. Mike, brother, appreciate you coming in. Hope you're doing great. And then we got Mike, PGZ, appreciate you coming in. And we got Roger, the Dapper Man, appreciate you coming in. Good evening. Hope everyone is doing well. And we got the Kenny Big Shoe. Appreciate you being in, Kenny. Hope you're doing great, brother. Let's see. You, the robot. Right. Man, I tell you what, he gets in there quick sometimes, and it spins my mind sometimes because I don't even have it completely set up by the time he comes in. It's crazy how he gets notified that quickly. We got Randall Crunk. Appreciate you coming in. We got 2 of 2, both Crunks in the house tonight. Appreciate you guys being here.
Good to see you guys.
Brooklyn Jess, appreciate you coming in. Hope everything is going well, and I expect another one in since we see this one. So be good to see him coming in when he gets a chance to as well. All right, I think we're currently caught up, Aaron, which is pretty cool. Everybody come in, say hi to everyone, and make your presence known. Let everybody know that you're here. Spread out the love. Share this out if you guys get a chance to anybody that has a beard, even if they don't have a beard. Let them come in and join the community and join this brotherhood. And we got some pretty cool stuff going on tonight. We of course we're going to have the win of the week that's going to be coming up here shortly, and of course we have red, white, or blue, and we also have Chat Court, which has been a pretty big hit, and everybody seems to be really liking that. And I'm glad we were able to come up with those. You know what, Aaron? I had something pop up the couple days ago, and it surprised me when I saw it. And I don't know if it's popped up for you yet or not, but the Bearded Kin episode 0 popped up on my feed today or the other day. We've been at this a year, bro.
Wow.
Our first Bearded Kin was on August 16th of last year.
Wow. It's already been a year. Doesn't even seem like that long.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But you know what? Um, in that year, we've come across some amazing people. Um, we're part of building a great community here, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here tonight. As to be honest with you guys, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know that we'd been doing this for a year. Oh, is that Matthew?
Yeah.
Oh, down by
They like
said
to
hi.
they like to talk to me when I have these headphones on. I can't hear anything.
We got Viking Papa and Jeff. Appreciate you coming in, brother. Hope everything is going well. And the guy that's making Ain't B stick, Kenny. Let's see. There's another one in here that I know I missed. I don't know. He just recently came in. Not sure that I missed him yet. Dennis, brother, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing great tonight.
Dennis has gone.
Let's see. 51 episodes, 124-hour live stream, 1 year. 51 episodes, 124-hour live stream, 1 year. What a heck of a year you guys have had. Congrats, Dave and Aaron. Yeah, it's been a ride, man. Yeah, I've absolutely loved this ride, and I can't wait for the next 24 hour. I think I finally got rested enough to where I'm actually looking forward to the next one coming up. Um, man, I think that one's going to be. I think that's just going to be another impactful 24-hour live stream. Really looking forward to it. Jeff Harmon, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Jeff, how's it going?
And we got the one, the only Mark Johnson. Brother, appreciate you coming in. Hope you're doing great tonight.
Mark, how's it going?
All right, guys. What you guys got today? What you sipping on while you're watching us tonight? Be a nice little conversation starter right there. What you guys sipping on today? Aaron, what you got for tonight?
I got nothing. I forgot to grab something.
Well, good thing some people are listening. They probably bring you something.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. We got this guy right here. Mike, brother, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well.
Mike, how's
Hello,
it going?
Bearded Kin Folk. Love it. Love it. And yeah, I'm going to have to catch your guys' show from last night. I hit the bed yesterday and I did not get up till almost 7:30, somewhere in there. Really, I woke up really late yesterday, but I must have needed the sleep. So, yeah, lots of replays to do this week. Let's see. All right. Well, it looks like Jim's got some Death Wish espresso. Nice.
Someone sounds like they're trying to stay awake.
Right. Yeah. Does that come with a a warning or a release of liability form or anything when you drink that one? Brewer, I'm sipping on Captain Coke right now. Very nice. I haven't done that in a long time. Captain
Sounds
Morgan's
pretty
and
good,
Coke.
actually.
Some spiced rum. Haven't had that in quite a while. Mark's got some Sprite Zero. there you go.
There's
Saw
some
that
sparkling
coming.
water.
There you go. Let's see. Jess has got some fruit punch Gatorade. Phil, bearding on a budget. Phil, brother, appreciate you being here tonight. You know what? I think I asked you last week, but I don't remember if I saw it. Are you going to make it out to Buckeye this year? If you are, it's going to be great seeing you, man. Let's see. Catching up with everybody here. Everybody saying hi. We got some high quality H2O for Stanley and for Sam. Yeah, it's been a long, hot day. We're going to get into that a little bit too. Because, I think here, we only get 2 seasons here typically. So we'll talk a little bit about that tonight. Just some water tonight and glass of wine with some dinner. Very nice. Lime sparkling water. It's surprisingly smooth. There you go. There you go. Everybody's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Love it, guys. Yeah, Yosemite in October, man. We're really looking forward to it. I got to get a phone call out to them hopefully within the next day or two. They just got some flyers. So we're going to get all that together. That's going to be for the Celtic Festival here in Oakhurst, California. Mike is going to grace us with his presence as a judge for the it's just a small community Celtic festival, but I think it's going to be really fun, guys. So if you guys ever want to check out Yosemite, come on out, guys. We're about 45 minutes from the gate. It's not bad. And hello, everybody we missed from Bob and Terry. We got some Diet Pepsi here. And everybody saying hi to Mr. Dapper. Water and some Coke here. All right. Lemon lime soda. LA is next weekend. Yeah, that's the Nationals, right? For in LA. Yep. Wish I had been able to make it out to that one, but I planned on switching schedules with somebody, and that just didn't work out. So, all right, well, not bad. And myself, I do have my Mountain Dew Zero. This is not sponsored or anything, but I'd like to pick me up. I'd be more than happy to. All right. Salt and paprika, Rob, bro. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Bro, good to see you.
All right. I got Rob reminded me that there's something we need to look into, see if we can get him and another individual on with us. I think that would be an awesome show. So definitely look forward to getting Rob back on sometime soon. Let's see. I don't think I'm making it to Buckeye. I got a trip with the family the week before. It'd be tough to do both. I hear you, brother. Well, you know what? We will definitely catch you at one sooner or later. But yeah, I just wanted to find out. I wasn't sure. I do believe this guy's going to be there. So it'd be good seeing him if he has the ability to be there this year. All thanks, Kiki. Kiki, appreciate you being here. Hope everything is going well. You know what? I'm going to start this off right, guys. You guys have been incredibly supportive of us, and I just kind of want to throw something out there to you guys. Let's see if I can get this to catch up right. Sorry, guys. I got to go to the YouTube side here. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to gift 5 memberships. If you guys got those, congratulations to you guys. The memberships don't really give you too much extra. You get some emojis that you can throw out there into the chat and into the chat. And, it just kind of helps support the channel. So I appreciate you guys. All right. And if you guys don't mind, hit that thumbs up. It is appreciated. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the win of the week. All right. Love seeing all those emojis, guys. Thank you guys so much. All right, win of the week, guys. What is your win of the week? It could be a big thing, small thing, or just something that you were able to accomplish this week. It doesn't have to be anything huge. Let's hear for those wins from you guys tonight. It could be from day today, it could be from the week, whatever you got. Let's drop it in the chat, guys. And just remember, sometimes the little things are the things we forget to recognize the most, right? So let's hear what went right for you guys. Let's see. Jacked up leather, Jacob. Appreciate you being here, brother. I hope you're doing well today.
Jacob, good to see you.
Let's see. I feel like I missed one back here. Maybe I didn't. Thanks, Dave. Thought I was already a member. You're very welcome. The boy is officially moved into college today. Big, stressful win. There you go, brother. That's awesome. Jacob hit his goal of 800 arrows shot this week. That's awesome, man. Let's see. Win of the week. Tried Georgia Smoke the other day. Good stuff. Yep. There you go. Jordan, I figured out my project I'm tackling as a part of my project manager class and got a thumbs up from the boss on my selection. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Now go and read that one, Aaron.
Helped with the band is they played for the first football game of the season. They did amazing, but now my legs are sore from going up and down the bleacher steps. At least you kind of got volunteered for a position in what's it called, secretary for the band. Something I don't remember what the group is called, but yeah, she's gonna be going to as many of the games or whatever as the band goes to, and kind of follow the band around, helping them out. So that's good, and the band is actually doing really well.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, she was telling me the other day when I was over there that she kind of got volunteered into a portion of it. But hey, it's good. Yeah, Romy, win of the week. I used Velvet and Oud today. Nice. Let's see. Mike says finally tie-dye some socks with my daughter. We've been trying to do it for 3 weekends in a row, but something kept coming up. She was so excited, and we had a great time. That's awesome, man. Let's see. Let's see. Home safely uh, at the first of the week after traveling from Jasper. There you go. Glad you guys made it home safely. Man, Jim says he found out how amazing this community is. Got to meet some amazing people in Jasper, and then my little buddy Barney pulled through. Thank you all. You know what? I did see that on Facebook, and I'm really happy to hear that, man. That's awesome. Yeah, that's voluntold. And hey, by the way, you've been signed into this.
Right.
Yep. Miss Marching Band highlighted my high school career for sure. Yep. I was in the band for quite a while. Yep. And he's doing great. I think he's itching to try something new, isn't he, Aaron?
Yeah, he keeps changing his mind. He wants to. He's currently playing the trumpet. He has also played French horn, but he's wanting to get into jazz band, and he wants to get away from the trumpet a little bit and try the saxophone. and his band teacher's trying to dissuade him from it because he's one of his best trumpet players. So
Yeah, yeah. You know, I don't know. I'm kind of partial to the saxophone. I do. I always loved playing the saxophone, but I think once he finally picks it up, he's really gonna love it. But I mean, he's good at what he's doing now. He's gonna love it when he picks up the saxophone. So I think they know that too. That when he picks it up, he's not gonna put it down. So
probably.
Stanley says every day of therapy is helping me out. Being able to use my right hand more is a blessing. There you go, man. I gotta tell you, man. Until this last couple of years, I really didn't have that much faith in physical therapy. But I gotta tell you, man, um, I blew out both my elbows this last year before, plus a back injury when we were moving the aquarium when the house flooded. And and I tell you, it helped a lot. And look at this, Aaron. We have the honor of having the one and only Santa Tom. Brother, appreciate you coming in tonight.
Santa Tom, how's it going?
Hope you're
Oh,
doing amazing today.
Alicia is the secretary for the board of band boosters. That's what it's called. So
There you go. Awesome. And Aaron, there's some photos of Santa Tom. He was in his full Santa getup for Jasper for the what
nice.
was it? The Father Christmas one, yeah. And he's got some amazing outfits. Mark, I agree. That's some awesome wins this week. Let's see. Win of the week. I'm lucky to celebrate 27 years with my dream girl tomorrow. Well, you know what, Jeff? I hope you both have an amazing, amazing anniversary and congratulations to you guys.
Absolutely. Congratulations. 27 years. Wow.
That's that's a bit of a it's a bit of a stretch there. That's good, man. That's awesome. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Rob said he enjoyed the trombone. Yep. Jordan says he's partial to the bassoon.
See, I'm probably the only one in my family that didn't do anything in band. David here and Yvonne, they did band. By the time I tried to do band, I don't know if it was just me or if it was the teacher, but they, I felt like the teacher expected me to already know how to read pen or how to read music.
Mhm.
I didn't know how, and I think he went over it for like a day for like an hour, and that was it. And so I was like, okay, well, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so I'm not going back.
Right. You know, and I think that's the kind of a sad thing too. You know, and it kind of goes with depending on the teacher when it comes to any subject, but like band, um, the amount of time that they're willing to actually teach can definitely make a difference whether you stick into it or not. I was in it for many years. I would say until my sophomore year in high school, and I kind of dropped band after my sophomore year. So yeah,
Well, I mean, after that, I tried out for wrestling, so you know,
yep,
it is
yep,
what it is.
yep. I love playing the pep band and the drums. Yep, drums is something I never. If you want me to get each of my hands and each of my feet to do four different things at the same time, you're talking to the wrong person. I have a hard enough time walking and chewing gum. Rihanna said he napped through your show, Santa. Started the replay earlier. Yep, and that's another one I'm gonna have to do a replay on. Is man, I missed. Let's see, I missed. from Stubble to Style. I missed True North. I missed Santa Tom's. I missed TBR. Man, I missed a lot of shows this week, but I was kind of burning that candle at both ends too. So it was bound to catch up. True North Beer Co. Chris, brother, appreciate you coming in. I hope you guys are doing well. Yep, absolutely. Congrats to you and your bride, sir. Absolutely. They say, hi, freaking frack. J Farm, brother, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're having an amazing Saturday night. I stopped, man, when I finally joined football in 8th grade. Yep, yep. And he also wants to join winter percussion between marching and competition band. Long jazz. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely into it.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
go
got
ahead.
a very, very busy schedule.
Yep. But you know what? To keeping himself active, keeping himself moving, so that's awesome.
Right.
All right. All right. So, what's everybody been up to lately? I know a lot of you are coming back from Jasper. A lot of you just looks like Jeff is getting ready to celebrate his 27 years. You guys got anything new this week? Anything fun coming up? Yeah. Anything that you guys are looking forward to coming up this week? Anything interesting coming up with you this week, Aaron?
Like, put me on the spot like that. I have no idea. I don't think so.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just gonna be a
have much going on this week.
normal work week.
Yep, no. I think that's going to be about the same here. Got a really busy tonight, but I think we're going to take this Wednesday most likely and actually do that tri-tip that I was talking about, and I think we'll probably try to get up early since me and Kay are sharing a day off this week. I think we're going to try to find a trail to hit and do a little bit of hiking, and then throw on that tri-tip and just let us smoke forever.
That works.
That I am looking forward to that. Your farmer said he's headed back to day shift this week. Very nice. And Rob is traveling back to Kansas City this week. Very nice. Let's see. All right, you guys watching anything new as far as any new shows? Anything new that's been coming up? Kind of interested to see what you guys are watching. Any documentaries out there? Any good documentaries out there? Haven't seen a good documentary in a while. I think we actually got back into Game of Thrones again, kind of going through that again after watching House of Dragons. Going back through Game of Thrones again. Miss K getting new tires put on Wednesday, so we'll be good to go off roading again. Very nice. Let's see. Keeping up on Reacher. Okay. Uh, our new washer and dryer will be here on Wednesday, so I get to do laundry. Yeehaw! Absolutely. You know, that's another thing too, Aaron. And I don't know if you've been hearing it. Have you been hearing? There's a lot of people that are really looking for the older classic washing machine and dryers. The ones that don't have the you know that aren't connected to everything, and don't have the smart sensors and all that good stuff. Noticed? Have you heard about that lately?
Yeah, it's they make like if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the newer washers are kind of like ours, and they don't really have a tall agitator, so it doesn't feel like everything gets as clean. But they work pretty well. I mean, I was skeptical of it, and it seems to work okay. I think an agitator would be better. Um, And if anybody's actually looking for something like that for a newer washer, I think they have kits for those now that you can just kind of put on and replace your low profile agitators with the taller ones
Mm,
now.
right. I know when we got ours, it came with a taller agitator that we can put in. It just we haven't used that in a while. It does wash fairly well. Really haven't had any issues with the washer. The dryer leaves a little bit to be desired because it's we did find the energy saver thing on there, so turning that off has definitely helped a bit. But man, it was always how much energy are you saving if you have to run it twice just to get your your stuff dry, you know? But it's one of those that I've been hearing, quite a bit lately. Me and a buddy of mine were talking about it at work the other day, some of the random stuff that him and I just pop up with, but yeah,
Yeah, I
there's a lot of
was.
people that are just kinda going with the older style where, they don't have to worry about it connecting to, um, that, that Amazon one and, Google
Mhm.
and all that, so
I was actually talking to my buddy about it. I said how interesting it is that the newer technology gets and the more flashy it is, the more it just fucking breaks. You know.
right.
Uh,
And, and it's not a cheap fix anymore. I mean, I remember
I
for
see you working.
right. I mean, it was one of those where if there was something going on with it, you would go in and change the thermostat, or you would go in and change the belt, or there was something that you could do to fix it. And anymore, it's almost like some of the newer car parts. They're just throwaways at this point. Throw it away and buy something new. Um,
Mhm.
and then those boards go out. If the wrong board goes out on those things, you might as well buy a new one because it's going to cost just as much to fix it if it's not under warranty. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's kind of popped into mind. But uh, Jess says planning to watch the new Spider-Man movie and the new Insidious movie at the movie theaters. There you go. Haven't been to the theater in a while, but to be honest, there's nothing that's kind of screamed at me to say, "Hey, let's go to the theater and watch this." Um, Man, what was the last movie we saw at the theater? Was that Top Gun? I don't remember, but I want to say it was Top Gun, and we watched it in the IMAX 4, where it had the side screens and everything, which was pretty cool.
I think the last one we saw was Mario, the last Mario movie with the
Nice.
boys.
Alright.
I think.
Uh, oh, it was the last Mario?
I
Okay,
think so.
okay. Yeah, I think I mean, it was a pretty cool experience. I enjoy doing it. Enjoy kinda going out to watch a good movie too. It's just anymore, it's just kinda gotta scream at me, "Hey, this one is worthy of going in and seeing it at theater." I mean, I think everybody knows the reason why the theaters are more expensive, but, it's nice to get out and watch a movie sometimes, but we just I haven't in quite a while.
Same.
Viking Papa, if you haven't read the Jack Reacher series, I highly recommend. Okay. And Rob says, yeah, because modern washers and dryers do not clean well. There are many reasons, but I'll keep that to myself, right? Yep. Ours has a removable agitator. We've never used it though. Yep. Yep. I think it's kind of sitting here looking around for it. I'm pretty sure it's in storage. Yep. Just had to work on our washer again last week. They last 4 or 5 years max anymore, right? Like my old school one, I have a really old school one, but on the garage that I used to wash shop rags. Yep, there you go. Rob, I think they're GE. My wife picked them out. Yep. Energy efficient is a gimmick. Yeah, it kind of seems like it to me too. It's I can see the reasoning for it, I guess, but to me, it's not efficient if if you have to run it through 2 cycles. So yeah, I think we're gonna bite the bullet and get a Speed Queen next time. Expensive, but built to actually last. I'll have to look into that. I haven't really heard of those. I do know that when we go ahead, Aaron.
When we moved in here, we bought originally some LG XL top loaders,
Mhm.
and we actually ended up taking them back because Maytag had a sell, and we ended up getting those instead for basically the same thing. Um, they're XL series
Mhm.
top loaders and side loader for the. We haven't had any issues with them, not yet anyway.
There you go. I mean, when we moved in here, we wanted to get new washer dryer, the dishwasher, microwave, and everything, and there was a really good deal on some of the Samsung stuff. Now, I, I think uh, I think there are certain things that if I was going to do it differently, there are a few things that I would have got that weren't Samsung. But I mean, it was a really good deal. But yeah, yep. Oh yeah, absolutely agree. Yep. Let's see. Those Speed Queens are quality and worth it. Yeah, I tried to have the old washer fixed, but they wanted 400. Yeah. Yep. See, the board transmission is pretty much not worth it. Simple stuff like lit switch or inlet valves are decently priced. Beyond that, it's not really worth fixing anymore. All right. Here are the energy efficient laundry tips. Use less detergent. Ensure it's HE. Do not recommend softener. Not good for clothes or machines. Run a washer machine. Run a washing machine cleaner monthly. Yep. There you go. Let's see. Skip the dryer sheets too. They're terrible for HE dryers. They leave residue mess. Yep. Yep. We still rock top loaders. My work clothes get super dirty. Need the cleaning power and a real agitator. Right. Right. And there's times I'm not gonna lie. There are times where I feel like we need to grab that agitator because it just kind of feels like sometimes they just don't get as clean as they should. But most of the time it does really well. I worked in the appliance industry for 10 years. There you go. Front loaders clean better than top loaders. Speed Queen gear driven ones are top tier. Yep. And yep. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up a little bit here. Get your rub from the big box stores. I think either Lowe's or Home Depot. The garage. And they attach the lint and clumps, creating a fire hazard. Right. Yeah, we try to keep that as clean as we can. We'll go in there every week or so and grab the shop back and really do a really good vacuum, try to get as much of that out of there as we can. Yep. Yeah, right, Aaron. It's things like this. We're sitting here as a on here, and then also we get into a segue about washers and dryers. Man, I love it.
Whatever works.
It's that general chat though. I really do. I really do like that, guys. All right, guys. I guess now is a good time. We can go ahead and roll this in. Let's get this up here. We just got done with the win of the week. What is in beard? Let's shout out all those small batch companies. What company are you wearing product and scent tonight? Aaron, what you got tonight? Put you on the spot again.
Johnny Ray something. I'm not sure what the scent is, but I like it.
Okay. Johnny Ray. Is it one of the newer ones or is it one that you've had for a while?
I have no idea. Alicia just ordered it, so
Okay. Well, chances are it's their new blend, so that's awesome. I don't think I've tried that yet. Make sure you get the vacuum for the dryer lint free. I have a shop vac, the dryer after washing dog bedding and run a clean cycle after. Yep, absolutely. As if not, um, I mean, yeah, and I think that's one of my biggest complaints is that it just can't seem to get all the dog hair off my clothes. I know it's kind of one of those pains that you ask for when you buy for when you have a white dog, but it's really hard to get some of that all the hair off. So also match your clothes a bit better if you put jeans and underwear. You'll get over and under drying. Right. Washing cleaning tab. Let's see. Weather Beard Northern Wind Oil and TNBC Deer Hunter Butter today. J Farm has TNBC 1989 oil. We got some TNBC love in here tonight. Let's see. We got some coffee with Johnny's oil and butter. Oh, he disappeared. Uh, yeah, we are. We are. True North Irish Goodbye in for Jacob today. Moccasin blend oil and butter. Very nice. Beard Octane Onyx Beard Oil. Now, Jordan, have you been using the Onyx for a while? Because I recently got it. And man, I gotta tell you, I'm really liking it. And I did win on Beard Octane last week, I believe it was. The Foreman scent. Really look forward to getting that in and checking it out. So, um, those boys, Beard Octane, they're doing something good over there, guys. Wearing Bane blends, Fiery Peach Oil and Dragon Slayer Liquid Butter by the Danish Demon. Very nice. Okay, most people are, but energy efficient machine drives and sensor cycles create the static from overdrive. Uh, did you go find out what oil that was, Aaron? I can't hear you.
no, I had to cough, so
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I figured it was either that or you were filling up the ice maker. Robbie used liquid made for HE machines. All right. Got some tips in there, guys. IG everything. Yep. Irish goodbye everything. Elite grooming, excellence oil and butter. I got the Onyx box. Oop, turn that off. I got the Onyx box. I'm not a cologne scent guy, and it has moved to my number one octane scent. It is a really nice cologne scent. Not a punch you in the face, but it is a really nice cologne scent. Hey Dave, which are your favorites from Beard Octane Anniversary Box? You tried them all by now, man. I am still going through some of them. But you know what? I'll get back to you. Let me get back to you that on Tuesday. That way, I can kind of because I a lot of the times I just put them in and use them, and I don't even look at the name. So I'll be able to see which ones I've used the most and go from there. But I'll let you know on Tuesday. But yeah, I love all the scents in there. All of them are really good. Miss K has the collective oil from Small Town Traditions. Romy, Valhar, Velvet, and Oud oil. Donald Long, appreciate you being here, brother. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, she loves that one, Jim. The
Mm.
collective. Yep. Uh, oh, it is. It is a quality box set, and I believe they have a few left, guys. And I mean, if you figure you're getting, is it 6 or 8 oils? You're getting a lot of oils, and it's for like just over 60, $65 or something like that when you use a code as well. I mean, it's a really good buy, guys. And that's for the Beard Octane anniversary box, and I believe they still have a few left from what they were saying. Yep, 6 oils. There you go. Yep, yep. All right. Today I have in, what did I put in today? Um, Earth and Sky. Earth and Sky from True North Beer Co. today, oil and butter, and I picked up some Bone Crusher, mustache wax, um, from Death Grip. I'm liking the hold. Uh, but yeah, that's what I got in beer today. Rustic Rose by Valahar. All right. Yeah, Earth and Sky. Yeah, that's one of those I don't wear it as often because I want it to feel special when I put it in. And yeah, I do. I love that scent. Yep. All right. Uh LA Vice from Valley Jar. There you go. All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and drop that down real quick. Kind of want to get into a little something here, a little something, something. Um, because I heard it the other day, and I'm kind of like, where? You know, people are saying that we're wrapping up this summer season. You know, I believe I was listening to a replay on Tara. She was saying that she got a tree outside of her window that's starting to the leaves are starting to change color and everything. Like, wow, where it's been, into the hundreds, high 90s here. Don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to fall, but I don't see it as close here. What do you think, Aaron?
We usually don't start getting major cool downs until closer to Halloween.
September, October. Yeah.
Usually
All
Halloween
right.
is the first day I need to wear a hoodie.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We've had a couple Halloweens where it's just really, really hot too. So it just kind of depends, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're starting to wrap up this summer season and starting to get into fall? Yep. 69 there right now. Yep. I think our high here was 93 today, I think. I could be wrong, but it sounds about right what it's been averaging this last week here, up in the sticks. I know it's been hotter in Fresno where you're at, Aaron. I think it was over 100 the day that I was there last Wednesday. Which reminds me, all right, guys, I'm gonna have to do that on Tuesday. I do have a photo update of Papa Sofa and his beard, and I gotta tell you, he's it's growing a heck of a lot faster than I thought it was going to.
And you can see where mine's at. His is
Mm,
his is longer.
yep, he's. I got a feeling he's going to catch up with me at some point soon.
He's gonna pass
Um,
you.
yeah, he probably will. He probably will. I hit some major slowdowns, so he's probably going to pass me at some point.
I feel like
Let's
that's
see if
where
I
I'm
can.
at. I'm hitting some slowdowns.
Let's see if I can. I don't know how much of that you guys can see there, but I'll get that posted up there and get the picture cleaned up and everything. But yeah, his beard's catching up pretty quick. Yep. Maybe we'll get him on a live stream here in a bit, just to kind of say hi to everybody at some point. September's hot there too. Usually, yep. Rob, give me that sweatshirt weather. Although it means the Devil's White stuff comes next. Yeah, yep. The snow, yep. And see, nope, got about 4 more months of summer until we hit the season in January. Yep. Brewer is saying he's wearing the barber from the acreage. I know I'm late. Nope. Nope, you're good, man. There you go. Kenny says the leaves are starting to change and drop, but in a drought and it's hot. Yeah, it is hot still. Let's see. It's still in the 80s in the Northeast, but that's changing within the next 3 or so weeks, right? The Irish bearded baker. Baker, brother, appreciate you doing well. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing well, brother.
Good to see you, Baker.
Good to see you. Good to see you as always. Let's see. Took the dog for a walk around 6:30 with the breeze. It was a little chilly. Nice. Sorry that all that tuned into my not so live. No, man, you're good. But Baker's live that he was going to do today, I believe he is doing tomorrow. I believe it is Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Correct me if I'm wrong, Baker. We have 2 seasons in Texas, hot and hotter. Right.
Sounds about right.
All right. And this guy wound up putting a link in there for everybody that was in the chat. Yeah, you got me. You got me, Brewer. It was awesome. But yeah, that was cool. Let's see. You did. You definitely did entertain us. Yep. All right. Sunday at 7 p.m. Make sure you check out Baker. He will be running that show. I believe he's got some stuff from Jasper coming into that live stream. So it'll be cool to see. Let's see. Once every 10 years. Yep. Yeah, it's classy. You got me. Because I clicked it. Yep. Yes, I did fall for it. Absolutely. I clicked it and I think I'm gonna have to throw that in here every once in a while, just kind of see who we can get. It was that he put a link in Baker's and it came up with the oh man, what is that song? What song is that, Brewer? Little video.
Did you get Rickrolled?
Yep.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
Yep. That's it. Yep.
Yep. Okay. I know exactly.
Rickrolled. Yep. Yep. I don't mind the heat. It's the humidity that gets me, like breathing soup, right? Yep. Made it through a minute or so, Brewer. Right. Yep, you definitely got me. As soon as I clicked, I'm like, this guy. Oh. Let's see. Never gonna give you up. Yep. Yep. What year was that? Let's see. I'm gonna get people singing it now. 82, I believe. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yes, I will be right back, Aaron. Yeah, I'll be right back, bro.
Wow, that's Brewer Rick rolling people in Baker's chat. Is that what happened? I missed the whole chat, so I'm guessing that's what happened. I haven't seen people get Rick rolled in ages. 87 is probably closer. I think they started doing more videos in the later 80s. Mm. And I think when Dave gets back, we're probably going to start a red, white, and blue. I'm not sure where he went. Probably fill up the ice tray since Baker's here. Uh, Question growing. Not really. I mean, it's actually about about the same. You just probably seeing it better now. I haven't really bought anything new, and the newest thing I think I have right now is the Johnny Ray that Alicia bought. Oh, that there is new. I got that on my birthday. I haven't hung it up yet though. Uh, all right, Brewer. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for coming in. I bet I'll have to watch the replay. Or actually, it was during a chat where he didn't show. I'm guessing. Can you
Yep,
hear?
there I am. All right, where'd I put my glasses? All right, well, I guess I'm gonna try to do this without my glasses. They've been kind of giving me a little bit of a eye strain. So, all right. You were saying we're gonna get into red, white, and blue here, Aaron?
Yeah, I wasn't much older. I was I was born in '81, so
Yeah, yeah, I was a little older. There they are. I thank you, babe.
yeah. I'm gonna get that hung up soon. I think it'll probably just be right next to that one. I might just kind of do a offset so it's not completely next to this one. So it's gonna be around here somewhere though.
Oh, the other skate deck. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Dave's driving. I can drive without glasses just fine. It's seeing words that I have problem with up close. All right. Let's see here. Let me get to my red, white, and blue notes here. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and start off with the first one there, and if you'd like to. All right, guys, we are getting into red, white, and blue. This is where you guys are going to pick your color, and we're going to tell you what that color represents. And afterwards, you get to tell us how close we were to it. Let's see. So, in the chat, pick your color red, white, or blue, and we will get this game going.
Hmm.
It's like a live version of
For
Visual Telephone. I think I'm going to go red on this one.
did you what's the
And
thing?
so for round one, it is going to be at a concert. Are you red, white, or blue? Let's lock it in. At a concert, red, white, or blue?
Say red.
All right. Everybody picking their colors. Let's get those colors locked in, guys. Go add that to the stage. Ooh, I'm not used to being down here. We're going to throw some people off tonight. That works too.
A little bit weird.
Yep. All right, guys. At a concert, are you red, white, or blue? I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. There you go. All right. All right. Did you find it, Aaron?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Okay. If you'd like to read these off, you feel more than welcome to.
So if you're red, you're the person that knows every word to every song and sings louder than the person on stage. If you chose white, you're the person that spends half the concert recording videos you'll probably never watch again. And if you're blue, you're the person that stands there taking everything in and barely touches your phone. And barely touches your phone. That was the end of the sentence.
Nope. One that just kind of absorbs the whole experience instead of having their phone out and recording everything. Yep.
Right. So I would probably be more of a blue than a red in this one, in this instance, because I don't remember words to anything. So
Yeah, I think red's pretty accurate for me on this one. It, I start, when they start playing that song that, I definitely know, yeah, and you start getting into the vibe of the concert and everything. Yeah, I'm screaming it. Let's see here. How accurate was that for you guys? Blue is actually partially accurate. Record key parts of my favorite song. There you go. Red would have been more accurate for me. Closer to blue. But I'm a blend of red, singing out loud, very loud. Yep.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with Valahar here because I have been to concerts and remembered the songs and just sing my full head off while I was there. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I remember walking out of the concerts, barely being able to talk the next day because, just kind of screaming out with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. White was not accurate for me. I'm a blue. There you go. Pretty accurate for both. There we go. All right, guys. So round 2 is going to be at game night. If you like to change your color, feel free to do it now. And let's pick again red, white, or blue. And this one is themed at game night. Which one do you believe that you guys are? Red, white, or blue?
I'll stick with red.
I'm going to go white on this one, I think. Me and Lil Valhar always have our car karaoke sessions loudly. Yep. So I had a launch after a concert last year. That was rough. I couldn't talk. I bet falling in reverse. Yep. Yep.
Mm.
Lots of white in there today. Lots of white in there today. Go ahead and pick red, white, or blue, guys. Yep. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, True North, as always. Red, white, or blue, and this one is at a game night. At a game night. All right, I'll go ahead and read this one off. If you're red, you're the person that says, I don't care if I win, and gets way too serious once the game starts. If you chose white, you're the person that somehow needs the rules explained again every single round. And if you pick blue, you're the person that keeps everybody laughing and barely pays attention to whatever you're winning. Who got called out on that one?
I don't know where I would stand on that, honestly. Where would I stand on that? We played games together.
Um, I don't know. I don't know that you get overly serious. I think we all kind of have fun at the game. I don't know.
I'm probably more of a blue.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably right on that one. So if you're red, you're the person that says, "I don't care if I win," and then gets way too serious once the game starts. Yeah, we know somebody like that. White is the person that somehow needs the rules explained every single round. And blue, you're the person that keeps everybody laughing and barely pays attention to whether you're winning or not. How accurate was that for you guys?
Yeah, I'll be
Uh,
right back. Probably gonna be a little longer this time.
all right. The icebreaker. See, red is accurate once I get into certain games like Clue. I get serious. Yep. Where you really start thinking about it and thinking about what you're going to be doing. Yep. I think out of the three options, white is the most accurate. Yep. Actually, zero accuracy with blue. We take game nights seriously, especially cards and dominoes. There you go. Yep. What's wrong, Vero? I mean, you've been pretty on point on these for a while, and then pretty accurate for both. Let's see. Oh, dominoes. Steve flipped the table. I flipped the table. Yep. All right. Only only the second time blue has failed me. We'll see how the rest of the night goes, guys. We're gonna wait for AA Ron to come back in. But just so you guys know, the next one is going to be themed. You're in a waiting room. You're in a waiting room. Are you red, white, or blue? Let's lock in your colors. This one is you are in a waiting room. And we just have a few more of these guys. Love a good table flip. Yep. My PR crew taught me to get serious. Yep. White, back to red. Viking Papa with blue. Brooklyn Jess, blue. I hope Ray's doing well. Tell him I said hey if he's watching in. All right. The next one is going to be the waiting room. You're there it is. You're in a waiting room. Red, white, or blue. We're gonna wait for AA Ron to come back in on this one. So I am curious as to what he's going to pick on this one. Ray's half asleep. Yeah, I get it. Just when he wakes up, tell him we said hi. We're thinking of him. Hope he's doing well. Becca is going red. And remember, guys, after this, we're gonna go ahead and get into chat court. I do like both of these, but I think I'm pretty partial to chat court. Some of those are pretty wild.
All right. Sorry about that.
No problem, Aaron. So this one is you're waiting in a waiting room, Aaron. You're in a waiting room. Are you red, white, or blue on this one?
Well, blue seems to be more. hitting more today than yesterday or than last week. So I'll go with blue.
Zachary, appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing well. We are just getting into our first game of the night of red, white, or blue. The theme for this one particular is you're in a waiting room. Feel free to pick your color, red, white, or blue, and we'll mention what it means. You'll let us know how accurate it is. So feel free to put in your vote. All right. You want to read this one off, Aaron, or are you caught up? You want me to go ahead and get it?
I'll read it.
Okay.
Red, you're the person that keeps checking the time because your appointment was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. White,
Mm-hmm.
you're the person that starts looking around the room and making up stories about everybody else you see. Blue, you're the person that settles into your phone and could probably sit there for an hour without noticing. That's not fun.
I
Well,
I
maybe.
am I am definitely not blue on that one. I think I actually forgot to pick on this one, but I would say I'm definitely red on this one. And yeah, if I would have picked red, it would have been very accurate.
I think I'm between red and white.
Let's see. Uh, accurate. Love watch people watching in the waiting room. Definitely red. Yep. More of a red for sure. Yep. I'm a red, not a blue at all. Yeah. It's I don't mind waiting a little bit, for my appointment, but if I have to set up an appointment and that appointment is 2 to 3 weeks out, and a lot of the time it is, unless I call them, tell them that um, it's an emergency or something like that, then it's kind of like, okay, I did my part, made the appointment. Now it's an hour late. I mean, we've had some where we've waited an hour, hour and a half after the appointment time and still hadn't been in.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get into the second waiting room. You have the original waiting room, and then you actually get into the room and you got to wait some more. So, yep. And that's where I'm at with it too. I was on time. They should be too. Yep.
I think then half the time I couldn't be blues because most of the doctor's offices I go to don't even have service. So,
Right. Right. And I will say that the doctor that I have been going to, I'm not waiting any more than 5 minutes to get in, which is new to me. I uh, get in there pretty quick. As far as filling out documentation, that leaves a bit to be desired. But as far as getting me in, they get me in pretty quick. So that I am thankful for. And Jordan, I'm starting to ask when it's my turn after 5 minutes. Right.
I mean, it kind of makes you wonder sometimes because uh, I've had doctors that we used to have one when we were younger,
Hmm.
uh, where you made an appointment and you were still there for after like 4 hours, and you're starting to wonder like, well, hell, he only sees me for 5 fucking minutes. What's taking him so long to get to my appointment?
All right. Right. Yeah, and you know what? And I will say that I've been getting used to that. And for a lot of the standard care or for like prescriptions that
Mm.
I know that I'm going to need every month, or if I need to get a doctor's note for work, that is absolutely one of the easiest things to do right there is the virtual visits now.
Mhm.
Yep. If you guys haven't tried that, I would highly suggest trying that sometime. I think you go through a Circle Medical takes a lot of insurances and stuff. So, yep.
It's actually kind of cool if you haven't done it. It's pretty neat. Like Alicia has a setup that she got from I think it's from Taito Care,
Mhm.
and she was one of the one of the beta testers, and they gave you like this whole setup like a doctor would use, like to check your heart, to check your ears, check your nose, check your throat, and and then they talk to you on your phone while they're using this equipment that you're holding in your hand. It's pretty neat, you know. And
Yep, yep,
you can do it all from a quiet room.
yep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump on that with my blood pressure medication. I do keep my blood pressure. I check it every night, and I do keep track of that, and so I'm able to um, show them what my blood pressure has been and what it is, and that way we can adjust if we need to. But um, I think that's what I'm gonna do for that one. I don't typically need to go to the doctor, every month or anything like that, but it gets me is if I need to go because I'm sick. Um, or I'm really not feeling well or need antibiotics or something like that. It's hard to call certain doctors' offices and them say, okay, well, we can't get you in for 2 weeks. Well, I'm sick now, and
Right.
the emergency visits are can get pretty steep sometimes. So, all right, guys. The next round for red, white, or blue is at an amusement park. At an amusement park, are you red, white, or blue? Go ahead and put in your colors. Lock it in. My doctor's office is pretty quick about getting me in. I've been going there for 24 years. Yep.
Let's
Blue for
say
Rob.
blue this time.
I think I'm going to go white on this one. Gotta lock it into the chat. You're fine. Red, white, or blue. Red still hasn't failed me yet. There you go. All right. Looks like Valhart is sticking with blue. All right. Red, white, or blue, guys, at an amusement park. Are you red, white, or blue? Let's find out and see how accurate it is. All right. Did you read off the last one or did I?
I did.
All right. I'll grab this one then. Lock in your colors, guys, and here we go. At an amusement park. If you're red, you're the person that wants to ride the biggest thing there first. If you've chose white, you're the person that volunteers to hold everybody's stuff while they ride.
Mm.
And if you chose blue, you're the person that spends half the day trying to figure out where everybody should go next.
Mm.
I will say that I don't think white is right for me. I don't think I want to say I'm kind of somewhere between red and white. I don't mind holding somebody's stuff, but I don't have to go to the biggest thing there first. Yeah, what's that? Miss K says I'm blue. You're holding a person spends half the day trying to figure out where everybody should go next. Yeah, I do like kind of getting an idea of just kind of getting an idea of where we should go, kind of get an idea where everybody else is going and what's going to be a little more, easier to get to. Yep. Blue would have been more accurate. Yep. Definitely red for Sam. Nope. Definitely blue. Yep. Blue for Terry and white for, or Bob is blue and Terry is white. There you go. Should have picked red. Give me the biggest roller coaster. Now we're definitely going to hit the biggest roller coaster. It's just a question of when.
Right.
It's like I think the last time we were at Disney and when we went there and they did the rope drop, um, we noticed that everybody was running towards Galaxy's Edge um, for the or the ride there at Galaxy's Edge, which kind of left Space Mountain open and stuff like that. So we hit those first. I honestly hate itineraries. Yep. I'm not a fan of the big roller coasters. Okay. Go to the biggest, baddest, bulkiest first, and then go from there. No itinerary. Yep.
I
Yep.
probably agree with Valhar on this one. I'm not a real big roller coaster fan either.
Yeah. I mean, and that's been since you were little too. I mean, I've seen him stand in the line with us and walk straight into the roller coaster and straight out of it and said, "I'll meet you here when you guys get back."
Yep.
I've seen him do it. I do like the big roller coasters like over at Six Flags, the Tatsu X, all those. Uh, Not for Bob, but perfect for Terry Louise. Yep. That's all right, Rob. It's all right. We forgive you. It's all good. Uh, I could do the Model T rides.
There you go.
Yeah, I've we've talked Aaron into getting on some that I was surprised that he actually got on, and it was a one and done, never again. So like what was that? The Mally Boomer that they had over there? Yep.
The X, Malibu.
Yep. And they had that Mally Boomer over at Disney. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's a straight annoyance with myself. Magic Mountain, love the Goliath. Still haven't gone on Tatsu. I hate waiting in line. Season passes go for a couple hours and bounce. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. If you, I do really like the Tatsu. Goliath is fun, and yeah, I think you rode most of the stuff over at Six Flags. I remember you getting on Goliath. Man, it's been such a long time since we've been there.
Goliath freaked me out because it didn't have shoulder restraints.
Yep. Yep. Haven't been to Disneyland. It's an experience. I mean, you take with Disney versus, let's say, Six Flags. Six Flags definitely has more extreme rides. So if you were going to do both, I would say do Disney first and then Six Flags. But Disney, you just have that
Disney's
atmosphere,
more story themed type rides,
Mhm.
like Indiana Jones or Space Mountain or stuff like that. And
Yep.
some of them are fast, like Space Mountain, and can kind of freak you out. But if but
Mhm.
they're manageable.
It's the biggest difference for me is the atmosphere at the different parks.
Mm-hmm.
You get you can be in Disneyland for a little while and then just realize, hey, you can let loose and be a kid. Yeah. So I've been to Disneyland, Universal, and many Six Flags. It is. It is. You go in the wrong time of the year, you can be up into the triple digits at Six Flags Magic Mountain in Valencia. Yep. We've also been there where it's been pretty cold too. Universal is more for the experience rides. The barbershop is a mile from Universal Studios. I keep saying we're going to get season passes. All right.
I've been there once with Alicia, and I don't even remember what we rode. It was a lot of construction when we went. I think I think they were still working on the Simpsons ride the last time I went. So,
Oh, wow.
however old that is.
All right, guys. We got one more red, white, and blue. Red, white, or blue for tonight. And this one is staying at a hotel. Are you red, white, or blue? Staying at a hotel.
I'm gonna go with white in this one.
And Simpsons is going away next year. Interesting.
Nice.
All right. I don't think I've picked blue tonight, so I think I'm going to go with blue tonight. I'll lock that in. And apparently, I can't spell today, so I think that was contagious, Rob. Yep, I'm having a hard time spelling today. Let's see. The license agreement expired. Disney owns them now. That's right. That's right, because they bought out Fox. Yep. Yep. I'm going to go with Bluey. Bluey. Yep. 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 My inability to type. You're welcome. Yep. Yep. Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. In a hotel, staying at a hotel, are you red, white, or blue? All right. You want to read this one off, Aaron? You want me to get it? Your call.
If you're red, you're the person that checks the entire room the second you walk in.
Hmm.
If you're white, you're the person that immediately finds the bed, turns the TV on, and makes yourself at home. If you're blue, you're the person that unpacks everything like you're moving in, even though you're only staying 2 nights. I would say that's pretty accurate for me. I think I chose red.
I chose blue, and I don't typically unpack. I mean, everything is still in the suitcase all the way through. So, except for like my beard products and stuff like that. But so I'm probably more white on this one. Kind of get into the room, relax, make yourself at home, kind of feel. Yep. Let's see. Sharing is caring, right?
Mm.
White is definitely accurate for me. Yep.
Oh
Red
no,
is accurate.
I gotta check that room before I do anything in there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I realized we should have probably checked at one of the hotels that we were at. But a lot of the issues that we had at that hotel, the biggest issue we had at that hotel is just man, the water wouldn't go cold. And that was when we were in Pittsburgh. Yep. It was either hot or scalding. So yeah. Only unpacked the bathroom stuff. Yep. Should have went with white. Make sure that sucker is clean by eye anyway. Right. Right. All right. Guys, I think we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. Why don't we go ahead and get into chat court? All right. The chat is going to rate the crime. 1 is not guilty, 5 is questionable, and 10 is straight to jail. Fun little game we've come up with, and everybody seems to enjoy this one quite a bit. I used to live on the road, so I'm definitely checking things out. Right, right. Let's see. I haven't gone through these yet, so have you had a chance to look at some of these, Aaron?
Some of them.
All right.
I got one.
All right. You want to go ahead and
Okay,
go ahead and
I'll
let
read
that
it.
one out? Mhm.
So someone says that they're not competitive, then gets angry when they lose.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Somebody says they're not competitive, and then they get angry when they lose. Yeah, I think that's a 10 for me. I mean,
Mm,
that's kind of a I mean, there's sore loser in that, and there's like, okay, if you're saying you're not competitive, yet you're going to get upset when you lose, that's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, I think that's probably a 10 for me.
Interesting take on that. May depend on the situation. So 5. Now, if it was like a cheating thing, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. My mind keeps going back to they're saying that they're not competitive. Yet when they lose, they get mad. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense. If they're a sore loser, then 10 for sure.
Right, right.
Well, if they're getting
But I can,
angry, they're probably a sore loser.
right. But I can also see, if somebody feels like they're getting ganged up on, or they're they're learning the game, or they know the game, but they're just they're not able to do anything but get destroyed. Yeah, nobody likes everybody likes winning a little bit at least, right?
Mm, I mean, it is
But
the nature of it sometimes.
right, it is. It is. I mean, do you remember the first time you beat dad at any game? You almost felt bad.
I never beat dad at games.
I remember one time we wiped him out on Monopoly, and wanted to start giving him loans and stuff. Just kind of feel bad. But we did a lot of card games too, though. A lot of card games or dice. Some die. We haven't done that in a while. It's always fun when we do it, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, guys. I got one for you here. 1, 5, or 10. You borrow somebody's car and you return it with the seat, the mirrors, and the radio all changed. You borrow somebody's car and you change the seat, the mirrors, and the radio. I'm one of those who isn't super competitive with certain games like Monopoly. I just want to have fun of it. But as mentioned earlier, Clue, Dominoes can get questionable. I want to win those. Yep. One,
Well,
5, or
okay.
10.
So here's the thing: if I borrow somebody's car, I would hope they would expect me to have to change that stuff because we're different sizes,
Right.
or we're different people. We're gonna, and I'm probably not
Right.
gonna remember what you had it set to. So that for me, it happens to me a lot, and it does irritate me. But then again, I have to understand that the person that used my car is a different size than I am,
I got
and
little legs.
right, they're not likely to remember exactly where everything was.
Right. Right. And yeah, I could see some leeway there. I mean, everybody should be comfortable. They should have the mirrors where they should be and stuff like that. So it doesn't irritate me that much, especially, when you think, somebody sits in the car and they feel like they're hugging the steering wheel and their face is up to the glass because my legs are short. I expect them to have to pull the seat back. 10. Funny how the Grand Critter always finds the ladders, and I'm always finding the chutes. Yep, yep. One, if they're not the same size as the owner, they'd only be guessing at putting everything back into place. Right, right. One, they ain't getting it back to where you have it regardless. Can't get mad if they don't fill my tank though. If they don't refill my tank though, 20. Right, right. And that one I can agree with that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, that's exactly what I'm saying. What Dave is saying, everyone has to move the seat at least, right? Uh,
Yeah, I mean, you can't drive. First of all, he's gonna be super close. He's got short legs, and then he's laying like this. So you
I
gotta
don't
move
lay
like
back that far.
You used to.
I used to, but I don't now. I found out that my back can't handle all that. So,
Right.
damn, damn, that just threw me out there on blast.
It's the truth.
Hey, yeah, it's like I'm used to hearing that.
Oh yeah.
Damn, how you drive like this because your legs are so long. He does the hood lean.
Yeah, he's so far back, man. He's looking out the back window when he looks over.
Come on now, it wasn't that bad.
Yes, it was. You just don't remember.
Well, I will say, and here's my excuse for that. And it could be a good excuse or bad excuse, but it's still an excuse. the The seats on the 86 T-Bird were so comfortable, you just wanted to lay down in those things.
Yeah, I agree with that. They were really comfortable. Pretty
My
much.
old boss used to get into the work truck after me and ask if I was making it, huh? If I was napping in there, right? Dave is napping when he drives. Nope, my eyes stay open. All right, Aaron, you got another one?
Let's see. Okay. Someone borrows a book and folds the corners of the pages to mark their place. I know that this probably doesn't bother a lot of people, but when you collect books, don't ever do that to somebody's books.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I mean, if they're your own, that's one thing, but there's bookmarks too. Find
Well,
something to bookmark. You use a
like
post-it note for a bookmark if you need to.
I'm not saying that like I've read these.
Mm,
Everything's still in perfect condition.
mm.
You bend a corner on one of these books, you're gonna buy a new one.
100, 10, 10.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Do not bend the pages. Yep, yep.
And that's
5.
like that's for me. It's like the hardcover. Like if you got like a paperback, well, you can do whatever you want with that damn thing. I don't care. You
Canoe. Right. No, I agree. And it's kind of like, okay, you want to borrow the book? Here, have this free bookmarker for you. Don't bend the page.
But you know what? And on second thought, I'll just go buy you the paperback. How's that?
Right. I mean, I've seen people actually do like a half page fold.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. Viking Paw says I collect first edition hardcovers. That's a 10. Right.
Mhm.
Right. Yep. That was a pretty good one, Aaron. Let me see here. I should have actually read ahead a little bit. Let's see. Hmm.
Tony, good to see you in. It's all right. You're just being made it some time for chat court.
Let me see here. All right. All right, guys. A person takes the last available seat while an older guest is still standing. 1, 5, or 10.
That, that,
Tony,
that
appreciate you being here, brother.
that's a 10 and smack in the back of the head.
Yep, yep. Yep, that's a 10. Yep. Someone borrow. Oh, nope. Person takes the last available seat while an older guest is still standing. Yeah. Got to use those manners, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep, yep. Going to say something. Yep, yep. If it's a lady, I'll get the same response. Yep, yep. 20, and you're moving,
Mm-hmm.
and you can kind of tell whether it's somebody that they're having a hard time standing because they're like at a doctor's office or something. They're not. They're there because they don't feel well. I can kind of get it to a point, but definitely, if you have the ability to, definitely give up that seat if you can. But,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, I've been chatting much, Dave. Aaron, I'm at my sister's listening in, but I'm here. Well, enjoy your visit, man. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you taking the time to be here. Exactly. Viking Papa. Yep. 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 All right, Aaron, you got another one for us?
Yeah.
It's about the respect, right? Let's see.
Someone is losing badly at a game and suddenly decides they don't want to finish it.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that can kind of make you to where you don't want to play that game with them anymore. Yep.
It does.
Yep.
But I've also been known to rage quit, so I can't say much.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah, I get it.
I mean, it's one of those things. If you're losing bad enough, you just it it really just like I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done.
I'm done. Yep. And hey, and that's I get it too. Especially if you're a gamer and you've been into some PvP and you're just
Mhm.
getting annihilated. Yep. I mean, and everybody's seen those videos where the controllers wind up getting stuck in the wall or through the TV and stuff like that. But not necessarily that bad. But yeah. What do you guys think? Is that a 1, 5, or a 10? This one is a tough one because we like to say, hey, you'd like to play with somebody that isn't going to quit, but I think everybody at some point or another could possibly be pushed to a rage quit too. So yeah.
Yeah, for me, it like really depends on the game. It's like I recently started playing a game called, I mean, we played Minecraft, so but
Mhm.
I started to play this game, the mod pack called RL Craft, and whew, it's a little rage inducing.
I bet. Yep. I'll admit losing to an 8-year-old sucks, but I do it with dignity. There you go.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I remember when Mike would first get on some of these games, and you know I'd have the headset on and just listen to what was being said. I'm like, dude, just so you know, you- you're getting thrown around by a 7-year-old, so which only made things worse. So because I get it, see domino table flip. Yep.
Hmm.
All right, guys. I'm gonna throw this one out there, and I think we're going to get I think we're going to get a few on this one. I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what you guys' response is on this one. Um, and there might be some people that might feel a little attacked on this one, but I didn't come up with this one. Someone sets several alarms every morning and sleeps through all of them while everyone else hears them. Is that 1, 5, or 10? Someone sets several alarms every morning and sleeps through them all while everyone else hears them. What do you think on this one, Aaron?
Well, I'm gonna say right now that I'm one that sets one alarm. That one alarm wakes me up.
Mm-hmm.
There is somebody else here that does exactly that. Um, but it doesn't bother me anymore. It used to when it doesn't bother me. Actually, when her first alarms start going off, I start to wake her up so she can, start to get up and get ready.
We got a 0 from Miss K here. I think she's saying a 1 for not guilty, but
She must be
there might
guilty
be
of the
there
of doing
there
it.
there might be. I get it that people need more than one alarm to wake up, and I get it. Me, the first alarm typically scares the tar out of me, and I'm awake or I'm awake before my alarm goes off. But if there's a time where I don't have to be up early, and I'll the first couple go off. It's like, okay, hey, your alarm's going off, and then it goes off another 3 or 4 times, and it seems like it's always in that interval of, like, 10 minutes or 5 it seems like 10 minutes where I'm just about to go to sleep again, and I hear it. But I'm a very light sleeper too. I mean, I'll wake up to a cricket farting. I wake up really easy, and, but yeah, yep. But I definitely get that people can sleep through their alarms. I think I've done it a couple times here and there. No, it doesn't happen often, but, I get that, and they set that alarm for a reason. But, yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
I wake up before the first one goes off. 10, I get my alarms, but seriously, I don't like being woke up. Yep, yep. That's my son for sure. Already I'm already awake for hours and used to it. Still crazy, yep. But Bob and Terry, if I'm too tired, I'll sleep through them. Yep. Yep. Right. Right.
There's actually, and I've done that before. I've slept through, especially when you get a new phone and you're testing out the new sounds that it has to see which one will wake you up.
Mhm.
I've had to download the same alarm tone from the last 5 phones because not all of them had the same alarm tone. So I'd had to download it onto my newer phones from like an APK or something because it's literally the only one that'll wake me up every time.
Right. Yeah, and I try to find that one that, sometimes you find that one is like, "Okay, this will wake me up," and then you realize it just startles you,
Hmm.
and, it's like, "Okay, maybe I just need to adjust how loud it is," and then you forget to do it, and it just keeps happening. That's me right now. Uh, let's see. My stepson's alarm will be going off for a while. He sleeps like that. Yeah. Me, I don't think I could probably count on one hand how many times over the last 10 years that I've actually slept through an alarm. Um, yeah. Oh, Miss K. Uh, K, you need a bed shaker alarm. Stan, you take that back. She absolutely does not. She does not need a bed shaker alarm. No.
Or you know what I'm gonna buy? I'm gonna get that rolling alarm, the one that she has to get up and actually turn it off.
Have to chase it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put the alarm on the Roomba.
Or there's ones that you have to do like a math question where you have to wait to turn it off.
Oh man. I've shut the alarms off before. That's a bad day. I have done that. I have shut off my alarm and just kinda laid there, "Okay, I'm gonna get up," and then wake up 20, 30 minutes later and be rushing. Yep, yep, I have done that. Used to sleep like the dead since child. Nope, nope, yep. Stanley, I bet I could sleep through it. She probably could just kinda take that as a massage. But no, Stanley, we don't give her ideas like that because, that's not gonna be good for anybody else that's in the bed, you know? I usually get up right before and shut it off. I'm stoked for the coffee and jump up. There you go. Buy a furry orange alarm clock. Wakes me up every time, whether I like it or not. There you go. Wake my grandson up with the same song every morning. Here comes the sun. Yep, there you go. As for when my son was little, I would wake him up and say, "Hey, Mr. Sun is up. Mr. Sun is awake. It's time to get up and get around." And I remember one night we were up really late that night for some reason. I don't remember even why. We were probably gaming or doing something, and we got laid down, and he woke up and he's shaking me. He goes, "Hey, Dad, Mr. Sun is up. It's time to get up." Oh no, boy, that ain't Mr. Sun. Those are headlights coming through the window. Go back to sleep. Yep, and that panic sets in. Yep, yep, when you turn it off and you wake up again. Yep. Miss K, I need an alarm that flips me out of the bed. Y'all think if I can sleep through one right next to my head, I won't sleep through rolling around on the other side of the room. Right. Yeah,
Yeah, for
right. Yeah, I
sure.
mean, yep, yep. Now, I would probably be waking up chasing the damn thing, but
Right. I think those are for the people that have to keep hitting the snooze button, not for the people that sleep through them.
right. I'd be chasing that thing with my boot, trying to find it. And it'd be my luck it'd be just far enough under the bed where I couldn't reach it. Short legs, short arms, guys can't reach all the way to the other side. So, all right, Aaron, you got one more? Let's go ahead and get one more in.
For the last one for the night. All right. Let's
Yeah.
see. Someone borrows something, forgets they borrowed it, and later insists it was theirs.
Ooh.
That's a 10 for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. I mean, it is, but I think on the other end, I'm trying to think if there's a way beyond that.
So the only thing I can think of is, well, you never asked for it back. But then again, I shouldn't have to ask for it back if you're borrowing it.
Right.
Yeah.
True. True. I do get that. You shouldn't have to ask for it back. But I do understand that sometimes life gets busy too. And a
Hmm.
reminder that, hey, if you wouldn't mind when you come by, can I mean, I don't, I think when we get upset about something like that, that there's times where we don't think that, hey, life just kind of got in the way sometimes. But yeah, I agree. I agree.
Right. Right.
There's very few instances where I think that would be okay. Yeah, but if they've had it long enough to where they believe it's theirs, and that's an absolute yeah. Um, I think that's the right one right there. 1,000,000. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Too frugal to not give best. Yep. I can't say I've ever had that problem. There you go. Bob and Terry Louise says it is a 10. Right. I mean, it's Yeah, I can't think of very many instances where that's okay, especially if it just kinda got to they've had it long enough to where they just believe it's theirs. Hmm. Yeah, that's the cutoff, thinking it's theirs. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's been too long, chances are I've already replaced it anyway, or, or I didn't even remember where it went, you know? And that's kind of the thing too. Yeah, did I even remember where it went?
Right.
Uh, Never really had that experience, but it would, uh, initially be frustrating, depends on the item for me. I would get over it. Yeah, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, guys, we have been on for going on 2 hours now. It's been a fun night tonight just hanging out with you guys. We got some red, white, or blue in today. A lot of us kinda I think, those got mixed up pretty good this time. There's a lot of
Mm,
people that were like, "Well, I picked this, but this one fits me more." So I got a little bit of mixed up today. We got some chat court in for today. We got your win of the week. And I think we're just gonna say, "Hey, is there anything coming up that you guys are looking forward to that you guys would like to throw out there?" Um, Aaron, do you got anything you'd like to close with tonight?
no. Thank you everybody for showing up. And I will see you next week.
All right. My hand tools, if you need to use them, I usually go with them, right?
Mhm.
All right, guys. And as you notice down at the bottom, if you are fighting a battle in your head and, talking to the person that is in your home or a friend just is not, doesn't seem like it's enough, make sure to dial hashtag or pound 988 for support. They do have a veterans line available. So, veterans, make sure to check into that and let them know. They do have skilled people to speak with you regardless of your situation. Make sure to check in on that. And once again, guys, we just got through another Saturday evening. Um, Love this show and appreciate each and every one of you guys being here and showing support to the channel. With all that said, guys, I will see you on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern for the beard for Beyond the Beyond the Beard, and look forward to seeing you guys there. Got another good topic coming up. I do have a video releasing Monday morning. Feel free to check that out, guys. It'll be releasing Monday morning at 9 a.m. And look forward to hearing you guys' thoughts on that. Let's see. Fun show, brothers. Thank you, Dave, Aaron. Good night, folks, and sweet dreams. Everybody have a great night. Sweet dreams to you. Yep. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Dave and Aaron. All right, guys. With all that said, remember your mental health is a priority, your happiness is essential, and your self care is an absolute necessity. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great night, guys.